Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Dan's Fishing Tales. Hey, I've got a new product and it's put out by KastKing right here. I had this shipped in, I ordered it off their website, and it looked like somebody set on the box. It's a mess. I mean, this thing's really torn up. Hopefully the gadget works, and I'll show you. We'll see if we got it, if I got the right way around. I don't know. I gotta get this out of here, because this is kind of an unboxing, I guess you'd say. It's got some instructions to it. It's a digital scales is what it is. I'll put the box up there. It comes right here. It's got directions, which I presume it needs, because it will, I think they set up to 9 fish it'll keep in its memory. It's got a very big screen for you here, like that. There's also one that has a jaw clip that goes on the bottom here and it snaps in. I didn't get that one. Afterwards I thought I should have. This has got a screwdriver, so I presume it's got batteries and a screwdriver. I presume you have to take it off the back to, yes it is, right here. Here's your battery compartment right up here. It's got 2 screws in it, so you have to unscrew this in order to put them in. So why don't we take a break and I'll put this in. I'm not going to have you hanging around and do that. It's a good thing they give you that little screwdriver. The screw stayed in it. I don't know if it's supposed to or not, but when I unscrewed it, it did stay in it, which is good. 2 AAA batteries is what it takes. So those aren't too bad to find, something like that. A lot of these, you know, have 9-volt type things, but this one's got the AAA. Now we're going to go through the features of it and turn it on here. All right, here. This is the on-off switch right here. This is your memory switch. Don't touch that thing unless you're wanting to put it into the memory. Over here are your units. Now let's see what it's set up for. I'll turn it on. It is set up for, I'll take my glasses off here. Set up for pounds and ounces. You might be able to see that there. It's good readout. Good. You can even see it from an angle like this, which is good. Some of these, if you put them on an angle like that, you don't see them up here. And yeah, both ways. Right there it stops. You gotta have it about like that. It stops here, right there. You can see it. So you can see it on angles, but you can't see it on a really steep angle. Now, if we catch a fish and we want to put it in the memory, we put it right here. There are 10 memory slots in all. There are 9 for fish, 1 for total weight. So it'll give you the total weight if you hold that down for 3 seconds, as long as you don't have a weight up here. Don't do it if you have a weight here. Get it zeroed out, which by zeroing it out, you just hit this. You'll see it right there. Okay, it zeroed it out, and we'll turn that back on because I want you to see. That is pounds and ounces on there right now. We'll hit it, and it goes to straight ounces. So you put something on there that's lightweight or whatever, we can see the ounces. I'll do that here in a second. You go over here, and that's kilograms. We're going to go back to pounds and ounces, and let's see, we're going to grab something that will weigh that's not real heavy, because I don't have anything really that heavy. Okay, we'll put this pair of scissors on here, this braided, the ones that cut braid. There, it weighs in at 0.16 pounds. I'll take that off. It holds it there. Now if I want to, I can hit the memory and put that in memory. I don't want to. So over here, say I want to see how many ounces that actually is. Okay, there it is. 2.5 ounces. That's what's on there. We will go over here. The kilograms are 0.07, and we want to zero that out. I want to go back to pounds. That's all you do, just like that. Now, we want to see how this will actually work with a fish. And I'm going to turn this off. Right there. Got it off. And we're going to lay this down, and I'm going to try to catch fish out here. And I don't care what I catch. It's even a small bluegill. We just want to see what this thing does. It seems like a fairly decent fish on here. Got it up in a cove. I hope I get him in. I got him, like I said, just finger jigging. I think he's into the weeds. This will be a good one to test the scales with. It really will be, if I can get him up here. There we go. The problem is, the lake has dropped so fast and so far that just trying to find them has been real cold. It's not the biggest fish, but this is going to work perfect for us to try out on the scales. Hang on here, I want to get him unhooked. And again, I was just finger jigging with my Sam Heaton rig here, and it's a B&M rig, of course. And what I was using is right there. That is the end section. Actually, it's about the back half of a natural forage bait drop shad. So it makes it similar, but a little bit bigger to my T-shads. Be nice if they made a lure like that. Might work pretty good. Plus, it's a green shad color. But what we're going to do now is we're going to weigh this fish. So let me get it around here. Got to get the scales. I'll put the camera around different. The reason I put the camera around different is because the sun. As you can tell, we were going against the sun. Now I'm going to hook this into here. This is where I wish I had that jaw clamp, because I hate doing this really. But we're going to try to get it into here and not hurt him. But like I said, this is going to be a good one for us to do this with. There we go. Okay. Going to turn it on first. That's always a good idea. There we go, and we are on the pounds and ounces. Yep, we got the pounds and ounces. So I want to make sure, I had to look over my glasses to see. We will put this on him, and here we go. Right here, hopefully you can see this. It says 1.66 pounds, so it's a little over half a pound. Not too bad. Now we're gonna take him off, and we want to put that into the memory. So we put that there, and it has gone into the memory. At least we hope it does. Now we clear it, and I want to see the memory. So we're going to do that. And there it is. The memory shows us that memory number 1 slot is 1.66 ounces. So we will go back to here. We will turn it off, and she's ready to go for the next fish. So that shows you how this works. Again, I'm going to get this fish back in the water because that is a decent fish anyway. Took my glasses off now. I see a little bit better on some of this stuff up close. These are for distance. These are prescription glasses. And they're also polarized. So looking at that scale, I don't know exactly what you're seeing with it, because with polarized, sometimes it kind of makes those screens wonky. And that's the one thing I've noticed about this that I kind of like. I really did not notice that this was, you know, given that rainbow effect that your polarized glasses would be. This didn't do that for some reason. So I am impressed with that. It does have a good screen on it and big enough numbers that you can see. And like I said, we got that memory in here. So again, I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn it back on just like that. Hit the memory. And there it is. Memory 1, 1.66 ounces. So it is in there. And now if I wanted to clear that, I just hold it down and it'd clear out. But I don't want to clear it because I might want to catch some more fish today. I want to keep that one in there. We're going to turn it off. There we go. That's all there is to it. Not a bad scale. Like I said, and it comes in a nice little box, so it would be a good gift. My box is all beat to crap. Yeah, this would make a good gift for, you know, no matter what occasion, holidays or what have you. I think, if I remember right, I think I paid right around $21 for this. They do not sponsor me, this company. These companies anymore, it's a different ball game out there, guys. Trying to find pro staffs and even for press like me, where I've got magazine columns and all that, we're having a heck of a time trying to talk to people, no matter how long you've been. I've been in this industry for 51 years. And I mean, things have really changed, especially with some of these newer companies like KastKing and some of those. They're just not like it was in the old days. So if you're thinking about getting in it and thinking about those of us that have been in it for a long time, things are changing. But anyway, I wanted to bring this to you as the product that you might be interested in. And I showed you another one here just recently, that pair of scissors, this braided scissors. I'm very impressed with those, and actually pretty much so on this. And I like the fact that this is like either a AA or in this case a AAA battery that you can get a little bit more readily than your 9 volts. 9 volts, you know, you just don't have those laying around. Or the AAAs and a lot of stuff runs on AAAs, more so now I think than what it does in AAs. But you can always get those in a big bulk pack too, for one thing, and use them for other stuff. And in this case, I'm anxious to see how long this actually runs on this. It probably would go out quicker if you did a lot of it with it, but I don't do that much with it. But I am going to try this out with the memory thing and see what it does as far as catching more fish, put them in the memory, see what I got for the weight of the day. And also, when you get down to that last slot and you're in 9 and you catch another fish, okay, say I went to all 9 slots, I caught the 10th fish, number 10, remember that's your memory slot. And so what this does is it automatically deletes the first one. So this 1.66 pound fish, say if I caught one down there at number 9, it would delete that out, which I don't really like that. I would rather have something inside of here, which are the scales, of course, have to be a real brain. And it'd actually take your fish and say, okay, let's take the smallest fish and take it out so that you get your weight. But it doesn't do that. So anyhow, until next time, get out of the water and enjoy a great day of fishing.